those leaders later became like secretaries in the cabinet of the Union of India. Is this democracy? I don't think so. It's more like a hypocrisy or like a planned dictatorship. What followed after that was there was more, the Sikhs felt more pain, they felt more marginalized, discriminated. And after that, started the movement, the Khalistan movement officially began in Punjab. And now, my friend, she will talk about it.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Okay, I'm going to talk about the period after 1984, from 1984 to 1995. In this decade, tensions were very high. Police was everywhere. Everybody was kind of afraid to go out and do something or say anything against the government. Because tensions were so high, the police felt that what if something like a sudden uprising of a Sikh movement started? And that is exactly what happened. This led to various operations such as Woodrow's, Black Thunder, and several others. It led to the militarization of Punjab. There was an increase in police forces, the Indian Army, all across Punjab, in the Pind, towns, villages, Shahar, there was police everywhere. Punjab was in direct control of Delhi, the Delhi government, and also under the Punjab police. So if you were a Sikh and you were walking down the street and you had a dastard, dada, they had the right to take you, detain you, and question you on the mere suspicion that you're Amritari, you're a Sikh. Just on the mere suspicion. Guidelines were enforced, curfews were kept, like children and women and men couldn't go outside their homes after 8 p.m., 7 p.m. They had to stay inside their houses. It became difficult to work, it became difficult to go to school. It was a very tough time. This is a quote I found in the bought sheet serial number of number 153. And this is the actual quote found in that report. You guys can read it. Amritari Sikhs were a specific target of violence, of brutality. So, from 1990s, certain acts were passed to use against the Sikhs. One was called the Terrorism and Disruptive Activities Act. It allowed the detention of a person on mere suspicion, and under this act, thousands of Sikhs were tortured and detained and questioned and harassed. Another act was the Criminal Procedure Code, the amendment of it. If they thought that you were guilty of something, or you were found near a scene of a crime, you were just merely a bystander, just watching this, then they could take you in for detention, and they could keep you there for a whole year without telling your family where you were, what you did wrong, even if you did nothing wrong. If your families went into the jails to question, where's my brother, where's my sister, where's my mom, where's my dad, they told you nothing. They told you, oh, I think he was involved in a certain encounter. I think he's part of a militant movement. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't trust the police system anymore. They couldn't trust their government. And this is what led to the rise of the Khalistan movement. So, people ask, why was it the Sikhs? Why not Hindus? Why not Muslims? Why not other minorities?